women's mental health, but there's going to be two different hosts to talk and really kind of go further into each. So Friday's room is going to be like, it's going to be different, and it's going to be really fun and informative. I already know.
So, saying that on mind, guys, we would love to hear your feedback. How did you guys enjoy this campaign? What parts you loved about it? What parts you didn't? We want to improve and be here for you guys. So please, feedback is what we're looking for. So just let us know if you want to take the time to let us know in the comments, or if you guys want to be the brave soul, come up and earn your love by saying it straight to us. We promise we have thick skins. I'm the weakest, though.
I'm the second weakest. Andy's the strongest.
Hey, it's the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever.
Yeah, it's true. Andy, you good? I heard you talk all the time.
Hey, what's up?
Great.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure.
Yeah, it's just me.
Cool, fantastic. Well, what's up, man? What's going on, Dre? The gluten?
The gloating.
The gloating.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I love the name, so I'm giving you a follow right now.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. So talk to us. What do you think of the app? Have you been keeping up with the mental health awareness campaign that we've been doing? And if so, what do you think?
Yes, I like the app, and no, I have not participated in the mental awareness challenge. I've been on the app since 2022, so
got any questions for us? Anything pertaining?
No questions so far.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Queen Mo, you got any questions for us?
Okay. I'm just loving the flow, how we're getting our mind right, we're getting our money right. You know what I'm saying? We're getting all the way right along, you know what I'm saying, babe? So, yes, I'm enjoying the activities, and I'm looking forward to more activities. My favorite activity that caught me off guard was the Flix Challenge, and it was one day, you know, the favorite dessert day, and it just reminded me to eat healthy. So thank you guys for coming up with these creative ideas, these interactive ideas that, you know, keep us going, because that's what we need. But, you know, I'm a cheerleader, that's all.
Hey, of course. Now, look, Queen Mo, you know, I'm going to ask you this question. I think you answered it in the chat earlier, but you already know you're the first name that I say hello to every audio room that I open, right? Because you're the first one in there for all of these mental health awareness rooms. So out of everyone that you've been to so far, which do you felt like, you know, was the most interesting to you, or just, you know, which one did you kind of learn the most about?
I would say the nutrition one, because everything else I had a little bit of knowledge, but the nutrition one was very informative for me. It was very informative. So yeah, that one I enjoyed all of them, but that one's the one I really did get something.
Yeah, no. Like, yesterday, I think I was on stage. I had a pretty good understanding for nutrition and kind of just the overall aspect of nutrition, and, you know, how, like, you know, a lot of it did impact your mental health, but I didn't really know, like, there was just, I learned so much yesterday. Yeah, that room was, like, very informative for, you know, the topics going over it. But I think Noah did a great job with getting 10 speakers from, like, looking at it now, I believe all 10 speakers that we've had, or all 10 hosts and specialists that we've had for each room, I think that they've been a different field. I think they've been in a different field. So, like, that's amazing, Noah. It's amazing, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate the thumb. I think the two closest on different sides of it were actually there were the two rooms that happened back to back meeting Monday and Tuesday, which were Travis Payne and Jewel Ellis. They both come from the dance end of the spectrum, but on polar opposite. Travis is a much more commercial dancer who's worked with Michael Jackson, Usher, some of the biggest stars in the world. Jewel was a young ballerina who went out and became an entrepreneur by selling a service as a ballerina, which actually she's been featured on ABC News, as well as the Miss I forget her first name, the reporter Roberts, Deborah Roberts, I believe. And so we wanted to bring in as many different types of people to talk about many different forms of mental health as they could.
Yeah. No, it was. I've loved the varying fields and like everybody. It just shows you that no matter where you're at, right? One, you're not alone. Two, everyone's trying to break this stigma about it's bad to talk about mental health, right? No, talk about it. Like it's not. You're not alone. It's not a bad thing. It's okay to be not okay, right? So,
100% agree.
Now we have some. After this week comes to a close, Noah, we have some stuff coming up for June, correct?
Yeah, so we have... wait a minute, can I talk about it? So, okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll talk about it. So, does anybody know what June is? And what month it is or represents? I'll wait a minute for somebody to give a good guess.
It's a couple different things, but
Let's see. 10, 9. Okay, nobody's guessing. I'll just say it. So next month is Black Music Month. And so we're going to be doing the essence, Juneteenth. Yeah, that is true. It is Juneteenth. But for the whole month of June is devoted to Black Music Month. So we're going to be, working for the man we live introduced. We are partnering with a coalition of DJs, which is 2,000 members strong. They will, for the end of June and the last month of June, we will be hosting a DJ marathon where DJs will live on the platform every day from the 24th through the 30th, performing on Fanbase. Not only that, we're also going to be doing some special in-app activations, right? You're going to be seeing some interviews, some fireside chats, with some people whose names I will not drop yet, but as we get closer to that, we're gonna get it to you. So, yeah, just a lot to look forward to. So you're gonna be more music-based content on the app. Ooh, big sketch. Y'all need DJs. We always need DJs. So if you have any, I'll send you someone. Yeah, if you have anybody you guys want to recommend, send them our way. I would love to have them. Not only that, I gotta ask, how are you guys enjoying the new live increment?
Dope.
I know that Isaac and Rama did they did a live stream while doing an audio room yesterday, and that thing looked clear, very clear.
It looked clear. I know, Joyce. It is clear and crisp. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Let's see.
Butterfly had her hand raised. You got a question, Butterfly?
I am so sorry. I was starting to hit buttons on my phone and everything started flashing.
Hey.
How you doing? Yeah, actually, I jumped in here because I had a really great announcement. But I don't want to make the announcement if you guys are in the midst of a conversation.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. That's how we're just random like that. Go ahead.
Just random like that. And hey, Kyle, and hey, Noah.
Hey.
And yeah, I have a great announcement. So I wanted to make sure it was appropriate to make it in the marketing room. Is that I actually probably for about 6 weeks I've been working on trying to bring a certain person over to Fanbase, and they're on their way. And what they bring, they're going to bring consistent education and content around all topics marketing, but specifically they are a subject matter expert in monetizing Facebook. So I'm super excited about that. We're getting ready to put something on the schedule, and I'm telling you, like, it's a complete, total deep dive. Like, we talked for 2 hours today, and I got like a master class. I feel like I'm ready. I mean, to the point where, you know, I'm really excited about this because this is a part of some of the efforts out of the Fanbase Collective on monetizing and learning YouTube, and some coursework we're doing around that. And then, but now we're going to start with Facebook, because his belief is that it's easier to monetize Facebook than any other platform. So I'm excited about it. So I just wanted to, you know, let everybody know, and he's excited. And he said that he's going to be here for the long run. And want to invest some time and keep showing up on Fanbase. So his name is Giovanni. So when y'all see him, y'all make sure y'all be nice to him, okay?
Okay, now I'm looking forward to wrestling him to the ground on how much easier it is to monetize on Fanbase. But you know what?
Not Fanbase, Facebook.
I know how much easier it is to monetize on Fanbase than Facebook, over Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's not, you know, we want to keep it real now. See, this is the problem. We got to make sure that brand message is correct, because I made sure I managed his expectations. I mean, he's looking forward to taking advantage of the subscription model. We talked about that. I told him, I said, you know, I explained to him the audience. I explained to him how it worked. I explained to him who I think is the best person to come to this app, or those who want to invest and be equity partners in the app, you know, that see the long-term vision. And, you know, understand the value that community bring, and that there's a really good support system here, that people really support you, and that you can monetize. But, you know, you can't come over here thinking that's what you want to do like day one. It's going to take some time. So.
Well, thank you so much for, you know, telling somebody about the platform and converting them to join the platform.
Yeah, we want to, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, I ain't trying to say I get it, but I want to make sure one thing that I do is if, you know, when talking to people, because I feel like if you, coming from my background, I feel like if you manage expectations on the front end, that's the key to success. So I told him everything. But yeah, no, I'm just joking. No, this is the platform of the future. I mean, people are really starting to get it, and it's just going to take the right people to kind of get involved. They understand like the potential, being able to have everything, you know, in place. But even if they want to, you know, omnicast and so forth, there's no other place that they can really come to be able to, you know, have things behind a paywall, have content, have an audio room, be able to go live, be able to have, you know, flicks, be able to and also be able to invest and take an equity position. So yeah, so I'm excited.
Well, definitely reach out to me or Noah or Kyle, and let's try to. Does he already have a Fanbase account? Let's try to get him onboarded, and let's try to see if we can maybe create some assets, you know, featuring him so that he can use to promote anything that he's doing on the app or anything like that. So, you know, let's talk in the future and try to set him up for greatness.
Yes, absolutely. You know, and I just, like I said, like today we had a long conversation about what the topics and how we're going to structure everything and so forth. But, you know, also talked about Fanbase, and I'm just, you know, I'm just honest. I'm saying, hey, listen, you know, it's not perfect, right? It's not perfect. You know, there's a few things. It's what you have to work. You know, this is what you kind of You know, you might hear audio. It's no big deal. You know, it's not that big of a deal. But I feel like that's the right way when you're talking about approaching conversation. Because if people know what to expect coming in, then once they see it, it's not going to be a big deal. But if they don't know what to expect, or they're thinking wrong, then when they get here, and if that doesn't happen, then now they're now they're disappointed. So, but thanks for letting me have that announcement. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the basement.
Well, thank you for coming up. We are looking forward to having Giovanni on the app.
Ooh. See, we got Domino with his hand raised. Real quick though, I did see a question from Sam, and Sam, you were asking for us to break down the new live increment. So no, you can't do the audio room and live at the same time from the same device. But what people have been doing is going live on, like one phone, one device, and then having an audio room on the other device. With the new increment, your live's now saved. And we'd have a new live feed where you can scroll through and see everybody, even people that you don't follow. You can see everybody who is live or who has been live recently. Excuse me. So that's kind of the breakdown, the quick breakdown of the new increment for live.
Let's see what's going on. What else is going on over here? We've launched some new rooms that I hope you guys are enjoying. Queen Mo, I see you as a regular in the Blacks in Technology room. And so I hope you guys are enjoying that one as well. And let me just say, there's a few people in this room who have reached out to me regarding promotionals of their audio rooms. You are not forgotten. And in fact, there's even a conversation today. So we're going to get all that information out. Just bear with us. We're a small team. But you were not, this is me saying that you guys were not forgotten.
Okay. To answer, just typing it out. But yeah, pay to play. So, you said it would be really great to see your analytics from Flix and other posts that you do. I have been trying to really push for a total creator analytics dashboard where you guys can see all of that, right? Like you guys can see, if you do audio rooms, you can see how many different people you had inside of your audio room, how many minutes were listened to, total, stuff like that. But then, the same thing for each different vertical that we offer, right? So Flix being included, lives, right? Lives gives you that, but kind of having everything all in one place where you can see your revenue dashboard. But imagine if there was another column where you could see your revenue dashboard, but then also see your, your content analytics dashboards, right? So that's definitely on the roadmap, but no set date or sprint when it's coming yet. The analytics from the story show 20 views, but you're looking at it, it'd be great if my views weren't included in the count of 20. Okay. I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. So, hiding your views. I know that there's a lot of stuff that's going to be changed when the analytics dashboard is launched for creators, and I believe that was actually one of the things that's going to be changed. As there's going to be a difference between total views, unique views, kind of users, like total users, stuff like that. So yeah. Why is the marketing team from Argentina, though? What you talking about, Doug?
The marketing team is certainly not from Argentina.
Yeah, we're in Atlanta.
I'm I'm not an original Atlanta native. I'm originally from Atlanta.
Cappuccino is a troll. He be trolling.
For sure.
He be getting on here trolling, talking shit.
For sure.
Got you.
Like, I just wanted to make sure that that's why, like, I was just trying to address that one. Like the marketing team is definitely not from Argentina. We are here in house.
We are definitely in house. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. A long way from Argentina. Oh, okay. They said, let's discuss this.
What's up, Sam?
How's it going, guys? How's it going? Thanks for having me. Thanks again for everything y'all are doing, and around the audio rooms and the promotion and all that kind of stuff is awesome. So I guess part of my question is going to be around that, because I know there will be a lot. There'll be more opportunities to see, like, the schedules in the audio rooms and the different, campaigns you guys have been doing it. Like I said, I'm still my first month, but I do love to see that you guys are super active on this, like the mental health month, and then the Black Music Month is coming. So, I see most things that, pop up. I get to, and I'm sure that I'll be able to see more of that. Like, for example, last week there was, I think you guys had promoted something for EYL, and I think I missed it. I don't know if it was an audio room or if it was a live. So just
no, that's tomorrow.
To get a little feel for
EYL's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
I made it public.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. I just probably read something wrong. So that was mainly it. And then I was just going to be like, moving forward, like for next month, for example, it sounded like you guys got a lot of stuff. There'll be there'll be DJs in audio rooms, and then there'll be lives. And I guess that was my main thing. So I didn't miss anything on that end. So the answer is
not yet.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well,
so Noah's coordinating all of the DJ stuff, and then the EYL is tomorrow at 4:30.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, my question was going to be, how do I make sure I don't miss anything again? And it turns out I didn't miss anything yet. Anyway, so that's great news. Thank you.
No problem.
Go for it.
And so, just for everybody to know, Rama is graciously moved his time for his audio room only for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry, cut out a little bit. You
Rama,
said
Tech Talk fan.
Yeah, he cut out.
Be sure to remember.
Sorry, you cut off a little bit.
Oh, sorry, guys. I went into the void.
No, he just went out of Wi-Fi range.
So just so you guys to know, Ramiro's moving his room to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So don't forget, be sure to check him out at that time. It's only going to be for tomorrow in light of the EYL room.
Cool. Awesome. I can shout out my little room real quick if we got a second.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, I'm starting my new room. AI Sales and Marketing Mastery. It's going to be once a week. We're going over everything from chatbots to appointment setting to compliance, to make sure that when you go out and texting people, you're doing it legally. So we're going to be breaking it all down. Going to normally be Wednesdays after this meeting, Wednesday evenings. But tomorrow and next week, it's going to be Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. So that's the name of the camp. And looking forward to seeing any business owners, entrepreneurs in there building. And thanks for having me up, y'all. Thanks for everything you do. That's it.
Yeah, no problem, Sam. Skill, Rama's room is going to be at 5:30 tomorrow. He's moving it up. He's moving it back 30 minutes. Thanks for acknowledging. Glad you answered my question for the chat. Yeah, of course, Pay to Play. Of course. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to take all the feedback, good, bad, and questions, and just try to bring it up in in meetings that we have every day. How can we turn the feedback into like reality, basically, right? By giving you guys what you want to see on the app. And at the end of the day, that's always going to be our goal. So, always feel free to tell us, how you guys feel about the app. If you guys want to see certain things, if you like things, don't like things, if you have questions about anything regarding the app or, ideas, anything, we are here for that in this room, right? Because on top of that, it could be questions even just about how to market yourself as a creator. Like if you're newer to the platform or, maybe you're just finding yourself kind of at a creator plateau, right? How do you best get, discovered on Fanbase? We answer all kinds of questions, to the best of our ability. So, EYL what? Yep, EYL. The EYL tomorrow, the audio room they're doing is tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. EST.
We got another troll in here. Money 20 times. Let's give him some attention. He's asking, let's ask the marketing team why only 43 people use the app. It's a ghost town. Well, thank you, Money 20 times, for being one of the 43 people that keeps the app running. Thank you so much. Like, I don't understand how you get on the app and you're talking shit about the app. Like, that just doesn't make no sense. It lets you show how bored people are, how much people have no lives. They want to get on here with fake profiles. They're not showing who they really are, and they want to talk nonsense. Okay, so guys, don't be like Cappuccino and that guy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Continue. Move on.
Talk to him.
We're going to give them the attention. I'm giving them the attention. That's what they want, so we're going to give them some attention. But anyway, back to marketing.
It is the beauty of Fanbase. You're right, Pay to Play. Nah, so like out of everyone that's in here right now, right? How many people have been using the app for less than a month? Sam, I know you've been using it for almost a month, right? But out of everyone else, how many people are newer?
Bree King, Hecton, let's see.
Yeah, Hecton.
I'm done, Pay to Play. Made more money this month showing someone else's body.
Hey, but look, Pay to Play. You playing the game right because you know that right now we have the 100% revenue split going on until July 15th. So that means that Fanbase takes 0% revenue from you guys. The only person that's getting revenue, the only people that's getting revenue is you as the creator and then the app stores, right? So, the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Those are the only people getting the split.
That is funny. I got 100 payout coming on payday. Ooh, this Monday. So Paige.
Ooh, there you go, Paige.
So Paige, I will be sending you my rent invoice for the month. Just keep on the lookout.
Yeah, and Paige, I know you've been taking advantage of that thing, where. Because Paige, actually, Paige, if you got time to talk, I'd like to bring you up on stage so you could tell everybody what you do to take advantage of, not just the 100% revenue, but what you do, to further your revenue on Fanbase. Because I know that you have a good system going on.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Man, I'm good. Yeah, Kyle, I just decided to do like giveaway. I reach out to my other followers and other barbers on my other platform let them know that I'm gonna do a giveaway, and to bring them over. If they're a member, then they get a certain item. If they're not a member, then they get to win another item. So I bring them over like that, and then also once I get them over, if you want to be a member, you got to subscribe to me on Fanbase, and then you become a member, and you get a discount on anything that you buy from by subscribing to me on Fanbase.
And see, that is direct, like, that's the economy on here, right? Like, that's the user-to-user commerce aspect. Like, you are using Fanbase to, like, help further your business, right? And by getting people to subscribe and become a member, they get benefits, and you let them know what they are, and then they also do they get a chance to be entered in the giveaway. Now, so you were giving away a shaver, right? This past month?
Yeah, well, this past month, actually, I gave away a pair of clippers and a trimmer. So I gave away a trimmer and a clipper this past month. So, and then also, I just thought about what I'm going to do next month for Father's Day. I'm going to put together a beard package with a beard balm, a beard shampoo, and a beard oil. And I'm going to give 3 sets of those away probably next month.
Yo,
What?
that, especially for Father's Day, for sure. And now, on your website, are you promoting that kind of promotion, or like that thing on your website for Fanbase that you do on Fanbase, I should say?
I'm not promoting it on my website, but I do send out monthly emails to my customers that come to my website. So I send out monthly emails, and I include whatever I'm doing for that month in my email. And also, and so far, I got like 18 subscribers so far on here.
There you go. That's like 18 extra people that are really like that product, and they're willing to take the extra steps to show you. So, like, I mean, that's a good thing, man.
Man, appreciate it, man. I thank y'all for having this platform and having given me a platform that I can use to even do this.
Yep. Oh, and hey, yeah, pay to play. That's a great thing to say, because actually there's several people on Fanbase that have done the exact same thing, right? Where it's either one way or the other, right? Where they invest in Fanbase, and then they start using the platform, and then they make their initial investment back, or they use all of their Fanbase earnings to invest in Fanbase.
Yep, that's a great idea.
So yeah, no, it's definitely been something. It's definitely been something. Okay, so now next month, right? We're gonna have the calendar going out for recurring audio rooms, right? So that's something that I want you guys to be on the lookout for. It'll include the username of the hosts or hosts, and then it'll include the name of the camp for that room, the times, and the topics, right? So that way you guys can see, kind of what rooms happen every day, or a certain day of the week, what they go over, what times, so that way you guys can be aware of, like, hey, when should I check out this room? Or this room is going over a topic that I am interested in, so I want to go give it a listen, right? And that's something that we're just doing in-house. It's, it's not going to be like a challenge or anything like that. It's just going to be pure discoverability for you guys. And, this is going to be kind of like the pilot for what's going to come after this. because after this is going to be a much bigger version of what we're doing for June. So that one's also going to be really good. Right. Okay, so Noah, have you gone over everything that's on your end that you feel that you can talk about as of right now?
Man, let's think about this. You know, I'm waiting for. I think that's everything on my end that I can talk about right now. Yeah, we went over the Creator Appreciation Campaign. We went over Coalition of DJs, mental health awareness. Yeah, so those are all the campaigns that we've got going on so far.
Yep. Okay.
Quick thing, Cal. Noah, I'm gonna reach out and see if I can contact the DJ. He alumni of Jackson State, HBCU alumni, but he's Lil Wayne DJ. So I'm gonna see if I can reach out to him and get y'all in touch, and maybe he can get on board also.
I love that. Please send him my way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The more the better. The more the better. Andy, I know you got some projects you're cooking up on, right? Especially with some of the the more educational side of assets, right?
Yes, we have a full fan base tutorial video coming very soon, broken down into like 11 or 12 different pieces on how to use the app, how to use each vertical, how to make money, where your money goes, all of that. And, like I said, how to use each vertical. So that video will be coming soon, very soon, to Fanbase Plus.
Yep. Okay, and then I also want to ask another question for everyone that's here right now. Have you guys been taking advantage of the 100% revenue split change? And if so, how many of you have earned more money so far this month than you have previously? And how are you doing it? And if you guys want to come up on stage and explain that, go ahead. If you guys want to just say it in chat, go ahead. That's fine too.
Hey. How I've been taking consistent, being more consistent, making sure I do my activities towards what's hot, what's not, what's working for me. So the mental health was right up my alley. So I made sure I got those promotions out. I opened up a room reminding people and just putting out flyers. So, that's how, and, such as Paige, I ran a promotion. You get 1,000 loves to sign up. I do a loyalty program for my Love Club members and 369. And, I'm always diligent in meeting and greeting. And one of the big things for me that helped me this month was making sure that I got out and networked. Because I could be to myself sometimes. But what really helped me was getting out and networking and getting out my shell. So I would recommend you network. More people in your niche or whatever you work on. But I just got more active, you know what I'm saying? And more active and proactive, you know what I'm saying? And making sure my activities were on point, making sure that I let people know ahead of time what was on my schedule. You know what I'm saying? Making a video, what also helped was having video on morning quickies, which is, getting everybody used to what's going on. So that's what helped me.
Yep. I am sure that you're one of those taking advantage of it. I know you are. Actually, I know you are. Okay, so sup swag. Skell, what about you? Have you noticed a difference? Anybody else notice a difference in the revenue that they've received so far this month. And if you haven't, right, then how do you think you need to go about changing the ways that you market yourself as a brand or as a creator, to see that change, right?
Hey, I just popped up because there was nobody had anything, but I'll say again as a new person, I mean, what have I been doing different? I mean, I just got on here and started doing stuff, so it's not a whole lot. But I didn't come here to make money, but I've made more than I have, ever from Meta or Facebook or anybody else ever. Now, granted, I've never been an influencer who's monetized on any of those platforms, or been able to. But I think I monetized once with Meta and made maybe $1.30 or something. But yeah, I've made more on, I don't want to say by accident because it's not by accident, but I've made more just by being here for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, with less than 100 followers than I ever have anywhere else. So,
Yep.
a little testimonial.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the main difference, right? On the other platforms, like you said, you have to go through like an application, or you have to be invited, or you have to like meet these certain requirements, right? That are a very, very small portion of creators will meet in order to monetize, right? Whereas Fanbase, from day one, you already have that ability. And there's a statistic, something about, it's anywhere from 90 to 95%. I believe it's 95% of all creators across all platforms have not actually received a monetary payout from content creation, no matter how long they've been doing it, right? Years or months. There's about 95% of all creators across all platforms have not received a payout. And that's, I believe it's largely in part to the, like the strenuous requirements of a lot of these platforms, right? You got to have 100K here, 50K here, that kind of stuff. I mean, that's not really the point of content creation, right? That's not really the point of it. Pushing the narrative for the bigger companies, right? Where they'll allow you to monetize because they can monetize off of you, and that's what they do it, right? So for ad space and stuff like that. Fanbase, man, the beauty of it, again, you guys already know, day one monetization and no content suppression.
I will say one other thing too. Sorry, not to get too much off track, but
no, you're good.
I liked the app and I would have continued using it anyway. But when I came on here and saw the fact that you folks are doing these rooms once or twice or 3 times a week with corporate, employees from the company, like was not expecting that. And that was huge for me to just like I said, I would have still been here anyway, doing my thing. But it A, helped me get up to speed faster. B, got me more excited to be like, yo, really? And so part of what I saw was one of the things you folks, I know I've heard you talking about, are like making the onboarding a little bit smoother to where when somebody comes in with a new account, it says, hey, go here, do that, da-da-da-da. It's a lot smoother. Maybe incorporating to where they get pointed to this room, or they get pointed to a room like this, or even, not to give y'all guys more work, but like if you could just direct them to try to get them within the first week, or every new user within the first week, to maybe not necessarily this room, but to be like, yo, like you really have access to people at the company. Like, I mean, that's huge. So yeah, I'd say kudos to you. I mean, that was something that was like, I would say a selling point for me. And I think I think for most people, if they came in, they would be like, whoa, a little bit of, it's impressive, and yeah. I think that might help with the retention for new users that maybe come on and don't make it to this room. They don't even realize that you folks come on here and talk. I don't know. I'm still a new user. But that was a thought around retaining the newest of users.
Yeah, and that's that's the one that's one of the things that we really kind of take pride in doing different. We like as a marketing team, right? We do this room every Wednesday. As the on Tuesdays is the town hall, right, where our CEO and CTO both are there. You guys direct access to ask them questions and have your. On Thursdays is our CTO just by himself, Rama, who does his tech talk. But really, the tech talk is he goes over the entire product roadmap. All the updates that either just happened, are going to happen, or that are right around the corner. And like really going into depth with those, answering all the questions, hearing the feedback, and taking the feedback into consideration. But it's like, a direct pipeline for you guys to be able to talk to people like inside the company and actually, actually be heard, right? So it is definitely something that we pride ourselves on doing because we know it's different than the rest.
Let's see what's some of these comments talking about. I'm a newbie trying to learn the tips on how to be successful with my content. Any advice? Yes, Brother Nature, I do. Bear with me. The best place to figure out how to navigate and use Fanbase is going to be our very own Learn site, which will have step-by-step instructions on how to monetize. Real quick, Kyle, make me master moderator for a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Yep. And I guess to help better answer that question, what kind of content do you produce, right? So then that way, we can also, maybe steer the advice in that direction.
Let's see. There we go.
Yeah. And Kira, if you go to the Explore page, it'll be, it should be the first horizontal scrollable section where it says live. So you can click on View All next to Live, and you can view all of the was lives and are live.
As you can see, they got the new tutorials. Yes.
Okay. You guys hear me?
Yes.
This is how you
Good.
integration.
I didn't catch your entire question, so I don't want to answer your last question, but to answer your previous question about how to maximize this platform, I've been utilizing or trying to utilize all the verticals that you guys have. Like I've been posting instead of just going on the audio rooms, I've been trying to post more. Also, I've been posting flicks, which are, I'm not gonna lie, it's refurbished content, but hey, it's still valuable content. When I say refurbished from other platforms, and then I have just started doing the lives, which I heard you guys had done an update on it. A few weeks ago, I was in Ram and Isaac's room. You guys they talked about doing an update on it. And I was like, okay, let me try this again, because I tried it a couple of months ago and it was a little grainy and a little, So I was like, let me try this again since they just did an update to see how, what the quality is like now. And I was very impressed. I will say this to you guys, and I will say this to everybody in the room, definitely try out the live. I mean, it was like, it was that Instagram quality or Facebook quality or better actually. I'm going to try to do that more, even though it terrifies me. I hate doing lives and seeing people in and out of the room, but I'm going to try to also utilize that some more as well. just to see how I can kind of, reach more people. Eventually, I would like to, even though I'm getting still some loves and things like that, I would like to capitalize more on that. What I really want to ask about is, because I'm still kind of learning the platform myself, I've only been on this platform religiously and consistently about maybe 6 months, and so I'm still fairly new. I really want to learn how to do the subscribed content only. Like, I know how to do the room where it's exclusive, exclusive, right? So people that pay for love can go into my audio room. But I'm not quite sure how to just do like where, I can like only certain people that subscribe to me can have access to my content. I'm not sure how to really set that up. And I don't know if this is the space to talk about that some more, but that's a great way to get people to, be able to kind of get their content monetized is by using that function. So I'm going
100%. This is definitely the space to ask that question and any kind of questions you guys want, right? So the way to do that is you would post whatever you want to post just like normal. So if you want to do a regular, like a feed post, or if you want to do a flicks, or, if you want to do a Fanbase Plus, whatever it is, when you go to post it, you go all the way through. And then when you're at the last part where you're writing the caption for your post, at the bottom it'll say make content exclusive. Exclusive, yes or no. It'll by default recheck that no. But if you hit the little button, it'll swipe over to yes, and then now that piece of content that you just uploaded will only be available to your subscribers because it's exclusive content.
Okay, yeah. But I agree with the gentleman that was up, Sam, that it would be nice to have have new users directed to a room like this where, or just one of the rooms that the executives host to kind of get a run through. Because a lot of what I've learned has been from other really wonderful and helpful, users. I mean, I say subscribers, users. There are people that actually host rooms where they actually help with the onboarding process. I know Joyce hosts the room pretty regularly where she helps people with the onboarding process. But just to have, an option where, people can kind of come into these rooms like this and learn more about how to, use the platform and not just use it, but maximize, on the platform, whether their goal is to earn money or whether it's to just bring more awareness of their brand, personal, professional. It would just be nice to have that option too, because some people are not that tech savvy. But I'm really appreciating this community. I was just telling someone in the room, sometimes smaller is better. Having a smaller community because it can get to be so much noise in a lot of these other platforms and so much going on and so many distractions that when you're in those kind of platforms, it's hard to be seen and heard. You feel like you have to shout louder, like, listen, pay attention to me, and, go kind of sometimes overboard in just being able to get the level of attention that you may crave or want, for your brand, especially for us business owners. And so I appreciate being in a smaller community where, you can really get to know the folks that are on the platform. Whatever the guy was saying, maybe 43 active, consistently active users, but if the 43 people are bringing value and you are really able to connect with those 43 people, that means more to some folks than 430 or 43,000 people or 4,300 people, if you're not really connecting with anybody. So sometimes the connection is better when it's a smaller community. So to me, it's better to have quality than quantity. So I wouldn't even, pay that any attention. I don't want to be on. I'm here because I like the connectivity and being able to get to know people better. So I'm really interested to see now that I know EYL and I've been following them for a while on IG. The types of folks they may bring on because they have a huge community. So that's very exciting to see that they're going to be hosting a room soon. I don't know if it's audio room or live. I didn't catch that, but that's very exciting. So I'm sure they'll bring some more users on board because they have a huge following. But and they're about business and investing and all that stuff. So I just, I would love to see what value they bring and types of people that they bring onto this platform. Maybe some more business-oriented people or, things of that matter. But yeah, I'm loving it, and kudos to you guys, and I'm going to land my plane on that.
All right. Yeah. No. No, the EYL room will be tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. You have not missed anything. I'm looking forward to that room as well. Separate my content by way of being authentic and fresh. Now, I feel you on that one, Brother Nature. I mean, I really, Noah was showing you guys the Learn site, right? And that's, a great resource. But, if you're looking to do like a barbershop talk kind of content, I would definitely suggest, trying out the different ones to see which one works the best for you, right? Because you could technically do a podcast style piece of content if you, sit down and record one and then upload it to Fanbase Plus. Or you could do, the live, like a live barbershop talk, right? Where, it's an audio room, right? Or, even if you do it on live, right, where you're live streaming, you could just play around and test each one to see, which one kind of gives you the best results, or at least the results that you're looking for. And then that way you can build off of that and then just make each one better than the previous. That would be my biggest piece of advice for sure on that one. But, okay, so it is 6:07. We have any last questions, comments, before we go ahead and end the room? Because me and a few friends of mine that are already involved in the field are still putting ideas together, but thank you for that. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Always feel free to reach out to us. We do also have a creator playbook, where you can look at that and you can see, best practices for, just content in general, kind of branding yourself, how to gain subscribers if you want them but don't have them, or how to keep subscribers once you have them, right? We've curated an entire playbook for you guys full of best practices on that, and that's available on our website as well. But if there are any questions just that you guys ever have, feel free to always just reach out to us, right? Me, Andy, Noah, and we will be able to answer all your questions, hopefully, at least to our best, our best knowledge and everything. And then, if we aren't able to answer certain questions, we can definitely point you guys in the right direction to go to have those answered. So, yeah. Where is that located on the website? I believe it's on the Learn site. Noah, is that correct? It's on the Learn site. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the Learn site. If it's not, I will make sure to have it on there. I know it's on our website though. I do. So It should be on the Learn site. Let me just say that. It should be on the Learn site, which is above, up top. And then, you know, we also have a section on our overall website, right? You know, which is just www.fanbase.app. We have sections on there for you know, investors and investing info for Fanbase, and you know, several other things as well. So make sure you guys check it all out. You know, we have a lot of resources out there, but we also supplement those resources with ourselves to help you guys get the most and best information possible. But yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining the room with us today. You know, always a great room. Don't forget EYL, Earn Your Leisure, tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then following that will be Rama's Tech Talk at 5:30. It is not going to be 5. It's going to be 5:30 tomorrow. And then today, after this, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, is going to be a mental health awareness room that we're hosting. It's actually going to be hosted by the Union Fit Hub. So it'll be, you know, going over fitness, like active lifestyle kind of stuff, or, you know, just whatever you can do and how fitness correlates to mental health, right? And how to better your mental health through fitness, right? With fitness experts. So we'll be doing that. And then tomorrow as well will also be another room at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for mental health awareness. But yeah, hope to see you guys there at the Union Room. I will be co-hosting that and helping out with that room at 7 p.m. Eastern Time today. And then, yeah. And other than that, enjoy you guys' Wednesday. And we'll see you guys next time, all right?
All right, thank you.
Oh, we gotta do it.